Hey, what up? It's me, Soph. Sorry I've not been on for the last couple of, I think, 2 or 3 weeks. I've been actually extremely busy, not only on the weekdays, but the weekends too now. I think the first week I didn't do my video was, um, yeah, I think it was my aunt's birthday. And I just spent the entire day, like, cooking and cleaning because we were going to have her over for dinner that night. And I had no free time on my hands whatsoever. And then I think one of the weeks I actually forgot, or no, I didn't forget. I just had like drowning in homework. So by the time I actually got a little free time on my hand or a little break time, it was like 9 o'clock because I was napping and in and out of studying and doing homework because it was crazy. And then I think last week, or was it the week before? Oh my god, it's crazy. But like, I know one of the weeks was weekends recently. I went to Dixon with my uncle and my sister and some friends, and Dixon is a city or a town just around, I think, a little bit past Sacramento, the capital of California. So we kind of went up there and spent the entire day there. We went to the pumpkin patch. We got the pumpkins. Got to hang around with some friends. Went to Fenton's Creamery. So if you check on my Instagram, you'll see what we had. It was literally about this big, and basically what I told my waitress is like, you might as well give me a shot of insulin because this is too much. It was like a cookie crumble, I think. It was like an ice cream. It had like cookie dough, ice cream, hot fudge, melted marshmallows, in a big dish, and I'm like, oh Lord help me, I might get diabetes. And I'm like, no. I like barely finished it too. I felt bad, but like I kind of pushed myself a little bit because I don't like wasting food at all. Like literally, I was like packing me and my sister split this too, and we are literally almost always hungry. So yeah, I actually had a really fun time. A little hard because I was in a car with two 10-year-olds who were sassy, whiny, and crazy, and I did not like it at all. So yeah. And then this weekend was Halloween, so I hope you guys had a happy, safe Halloween. You got a lot of candies and not diabetes. I hope you had fun. If you guys went to the party, good for you. If you guys stayed home and you got candy, that's great. You were probably enjoying yourself because you were probably on Netflix. So yeah, what I did was on Friday night after school, I went to a party with a friend. I went as a like a Rosie the Riveter kind of chick with my hair and pin up looking, sleeve tattoo, green teal, like button up flannel with overalls and everything. And actually, me and my best friend Maddie were actually twinning because she was like the magenta kind of version of me and everything. But I mean, she did dye her hair kind of like pink and magenta, so it was a little bit funny. And then I don't know, we did probably like 2 hours of Just Dance, and then 2 hours of Cards Against Humanity. But it was kind of hard because a lot of us got track because it was way too funny. And yes, I was winning. By the time we were on our fourth, no, seventh round, I had like 3 cards. Wait, no, I didn't. Yeah, I did, because there was like 11 people that showed up, so it was crazy. We took photos, so it's on my Instagram. I was actually tagged in a photo, so you want to check that out. Really weird, really funny. So yeah, a lot of photos on my Instagram. We had a really crazy night. I didn't get home, and I had to drive home too. We didn't get home till like around 12 o'clock, and I was just drained. Like there was so much sweet, going back and forth between Just Dance and Cards Against Humanity, talking all this crazy stuff, being weird. Um, yeah, it was crazy. I was like, I was having so much fun, but it was really crazy. And it was, oh, there were so many funny things that happened at the table when we were playing Cards Against Humanity. I mean, it wasn't just like, you know, oh my God, you hadn't been there to understand. It was hilarious. But yeah, and then Saturday I went to my friend's house for her Halloween birthday party. I mean, her Halloween party. Not her birthday. Her birthday is later in February. But yeah, I was a little disappointed because it wasn't like last year's, which she had a lot of family members and a lot of friends come, but this year's was her, a couple of friends, and her grandparents, and her cousins. I mean, it was cool. We built a fire in the backyard, had candy, talked, went around trick or treating. We were gonna go up to Brittany Hills because that's one of the places. It's not like a rich part, but it's like one of those places where you get like the actual size candy. That and also Black Hawk Danville is where you get like the full size candy bar, not your little fun size, because there's nothing fun about small. Especially if you're someone who loves candy. Fun size is more like miserable size. Unless you're on a diet, but you want to spoil yourself, then fun size is for you. But I still don't see what they call fun size. Just like they say, family size pack of Oreos. It's like, yeah, like I'm gonna share this with my family. So yeah, but I mean, it was pretty chill until Audrey and her little sister Dinah got into a little argument because Dinah's like a 7-year-old Lizzie brat. She's actually really sweet too. You shouldn't look at through that sassy phase with it, think they know everything and all that stuff. So Audrey smacked their little cousin. Got really bad. So yeah, but I mean it was pretty fun. We had a good time. You know, the night was great. Her ducks were quacking. The chickens were asleep. Thank God. But yeah. And then, actually, Saturday morning after my party, I felt hungover as hell, but I had to go to work. So, because I'm working on the play, and we were just doing run-throughs of just like, you know, costumes and everything. So it's like we were, you know, I had to be there like 9 o'clock in the morning. I was tired. I was so sensitive to light and sound. I was hanging in the back, painting, and listening to music very softly while people were running around, dancing and being crazy on the main stage. And it was kind of miserable. I mean, I don't mind. I had like blueberry scones and Starbucks from friends, but it's like I was just, oh, it was hard for me. It really was, honestly. I was like dying. It's like, can I just go home and nap? But I mean, I got a lot of things cleared up because there was some shit that went down. So yeah. Oh my god, I'm still like recovering from my 2 nights of partying because boy was I partying. And I'm really not the partying type of chick, but I mean, I was partying hard. It's, I woke up Saturday morning, my arms, I can't feel my arms. Excuse me, I cannot feel my arms or my feet. And I also felt fat because I had so much candy and everything. They had like cookies and everything, and dip and beans, and I'm like, your family's spoiled and Maddie. And I mean, I don't know, there's like so much going on. But I'm trying to do a little video. I'm trying to get back into the flow of doing videos. So even though I'm not doing much in this video, I'm just talking about my Halloween. I'm really sorry. I'm just gonna try to get back into the flow. I mean, I've been trying to come up with like small DIY projects to do throughout time, or just whatever theme week we have. So this is just my Halloween video and saying that I'm back, and I'm trying to get more involved. But it's like my weekends are hectic. Like as soon as I start doing something fun, my weekends, they're just like, oh, you have to do something? Yeah, we're gonna do something else, or like, I don't know. And then like teachers, I don't get it. Why do they do this to me? Like homework too. It's like I like homework because I get to actually take it home and work on it and have more time than in class. But also I have my own personal life, so it's like. And then I spent the entire week finishing up my art project, and then she tells me I get to take it home and add glitter to it, and it's like, okay. Because I've spent my entire, and it was so hard because not only did I have to paint for my art project, I'll probably post it on my Instagram too. It's a picture of Amy Winehouse, but she's not in flesh, she's a skeleton, so yeah. And then I had to do the heart, because our play is called The Kill No, not To Kill a Mockingbird. Oh my God, no. That was last year. No, it's Almost Maine. So I'm doing a painting for one of the scenes where she's trying to guess what the painting is. So it's a pixelated heart, and that's not as easy as it sounds because my canvas is really big. And what I did was I made really big squares for the background, and then in those squares in the middle, the heart pixelated with even more smaller squares, with like different size squares too. So it kind of looks really weird, and you're not supposed to know it's a heart and figure out the heart. And then, oh my God, that one thing, I honestly had no idea what this play was about. And then Sunday we were doing all the run-throughs and everything. We were just watching the scenes, I was kind of listening in, and I was, on the side curtains kind of helping because I'm also a running crew. We were implying sex. Is all I got from that one scene that my painting was for, is like, they start stripping. Well, we're like long, like not their underwear or anything, but like those long underwear, like those onesies kind of thing that, in the olden days they would use like just a bodysuit with like sleeves and pants and considered underwear like that. I'm like, they're just stripping on stage, and I'm like, kids are gonna be the audience. It's not like you see anything like boobs, nipples, or anything, but it's like, like long trousers and everything. Like literally, like apparently the funny thing is supposed to be that they're stripping off these so many layers. They're also helping people strip, and they're implying sex because then they go inside and they say they're not going to go to work at all. They're not going to do any shit in the morning. And I'm like, is this like supposed to be funny? Because all I know from this scene is that we're implying sex. But there's also like a lot of kissing in it too, which is weird because there's a lot of kissing, and it's like, I think we are really kissing. Like, I don't know how to, because I was like, from the angle where I was at, because I was on the side, the two people were like here, and I saw their lips press, and I'm just like, what? What? Are we really doing this? Like, are we really trying to go there? Like, I mean, I kind of find it was funny, because I've never watched it, and I was like, because I'm running through, I'm not really, and I'm also doing the painting that's in the back. I was kind of like in and out of the stage area. And we have this, oh my God, I'm really tired because it's like 1:30 and I'm still yawning. So we have like these two like sides of the stage, and then that leaves me in the back where I'm working most of the time. So I was like in and out, and like I got to see most of it. It was hilarious as hell. One thing I love about running through is that I get to miss 3 or 4 classes, which means art. Never mind because I have to miss art, and that pisses me off because I love art. 2, PE. PE is decent. I don't like swimming. French. I already know the language. I'm good. And then English, which is the class I'm always falling asleep in. I mean, honestly, I like reading. The book we're reading Lord of Flies, but it's like, it's really, I wouldn't say vulgar, but it's really not my cup of tea. I mean, yeah, it's really in-depth and interesting, but it's like, I'm not kind of fond of the whole, the way, I mean, the plot's cool, I like it, but it's just the way it's written is not my favorite. I mean, the words that they're using and all that stuff, it's pretty, it's kind of up my alley, but it's like, just what they're describing, what they're implying is not up my alley. It's kind of hard to describe, because when it comes to writing, there are so many different things. There's tone, and all that stuff, and writing, and all that stuff too. It's like, yeah. But I love running through it. I love plays. I love musicals. I mean, I can't wait for a musical. The Boyfriend takes place in France in the 1800s, and it's like these British girls, and it's love, and I only want the part where they get to speak French because that role was born for me. But I'm not one of those, like, because it's a play meant for like sopranos and everything. I mean, I can hit soprano notes. I'm like low soprano though, not high soprano. So it's kind of like, but I mean, I can do it. I mean, it would take me like tons and tons of training, but that's it. That's really it. So, I mean, yeah, sorry. I'm just like, my train of thought is coming in and out. So, I mean, I guess I'm going to end my video here. I'm sorry I didn't do much, but I'm back. I hope you had a really fantastic Halloween, and if you didn't, I'm really sorry for you. I mean, I hope you really do have a good Halloween. I hope you don't get diabetes with lots of candy. Ciao.